again, just want to play a little music so the people that might be late will actually get opportunity to come on and join in the fun. So this is my favorite song. It became my favorite song when I first heard it, and it still remains powerful, and I love it. So let's rock out, have some fun until people get on. If you want to dance with me, dance with me. Let's have fun. Yeah. So I mean, we're gonna learn a lot. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're just going to just rock out. I hope that it helps. I hope if you implement the stuff correctly, you get the results that I've gotten, and even. So yeah, we're just gonna wait a little while. Maybe let's let the whole song play out. Right after the song, we're gonna start. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy I'm alone. If you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy I'm alone. If you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy I'm alone. If you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy I'm alone. If you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down. Bring me down. I was too high. Bring me down. You can't bring me down. I said, down. You can't bring me down. I was bring me down. I said, if you feel like a homeless. If you feel like happiness is true, because if you know what happiness is to you, if you feel like that's what you want to do, because come on, if you feel like a woman, come along, if you. I love to have fun. Okay, just a few more minutes. Let people that may start this. Bring me down, I was too high. Bring me down, you can't bring me down. I said, cause I'm alone. If you feel like happiness is the truth, because if you know what happiness is to you, hey, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do, because clap along if you feel like a room without a roof, because clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth, because clap along. God, you gotta love it. It's the greatest thing, Oh, and we are about to rock and roll with this Google Hangout. You're gonna see me looking here, there, and down because I have 3 screens that I'm gonna be working out of. It's just more efficient for me, not that you have to go out and get these screens for your computer. Because I want to do this as quickly as possible, and I just like working with a lot of screens. All right, so the deal is this. I came up with these strategies because when I first started in network marketing, what I used to do was just blast a whole bunch of friend requests and a whole bunch of join my business kind of things. And I got flagged a lot. I got put in Facebook jail more times than I like to admit, but this is why. Because the companies that I was with, I actually did what they did. I actually just, because I didn't know any better, I just figured, well, that's what you do. You just post, and whoever comes on board comes on board. And I found out the hard way that is really not the way to do business. And so I actually stepped back for like months and really just decided to do research on how to do this more effectively and more powerfully. And I realized that it's not about the quantity as it is the quality. And I'm gonna bring it back. I saw a video by Will Smith. He was interviewed one day, and the question, and it was about how his father made him build a wall. Some of you probably know the story. In Will Smith's mind, it was like, I got to build this big wall. I have to just lay brick after brick after brick and just get it done. But his father told him, it's not about the wall. It's not about the huge wall. It's about laying that one brick as perfectly as that brick can be laid, so that you don't have to worry, and you know that if you keep laying a perfect brick, then you'll have a perfect wall. So I took that and I figured, well, you know what? I want to build a business. I want this big business. That's my wall. I want this big business where I can I have like 500 people, you know, my downline and making so much money. And it occurred to me that by doing what I was taught wasn't building a proper wall, wasn't building a proper business. So what I did, I actually sat down with myself and decided and thought about, what can I do to not only powerfully, but build a wall that will sustain and last forever. And I figured, let me work on one individual at a time. Let me make that person a rock star. Let me make that one person the greatest asset to my business or my wall as it can be, and then teach that person to then do the same. So that was my foundation to marketing on Facebook the way that I do. And I kid you not, my whole attitude, my whole mindset changed because I made that conscious decision. So what I do now, I do nothing but organic leads. Now, organic, you know, organ is like a live substance. There's life in organs. There's this synergistic, life-giving thing about being organic online. And we are so desensitized with the email, well, I said the Facebook blast, join my business, you know, press this button to make money. Or the famous thing, you see people with like $100 bills in their hands. This could be you too. Join my business. I'll teach you how to do it. And here's the problem with that. As far as I'm concerned, as far as my experience, I went with some people that had the money in their hand, and I tried to learn what they learned, and I tried to get with them. And when I clicked on it, it got me to a lead capture page. Nothing wrong with that. I use lead capture pages too. But then when I gave them my name and email and phone number, they contacted me either by email or my phone number, and just we had a conversation. I said, I want to learn what you're doing to make this money. They said, okay, great, join my business, and I got you. So again, I joined their business and never heard from them again. They just got me for whatever amount of money it was, so they could go in another rank, and I was forgotten about. And that happened more times than I like to admit, because I consider myself a smart individual. So I realized that posting ads and saying join my business and not following up correctly tends to give people a very sour taste in their mouth when they think about multi-level marketing companies. So I say to you now, if you are in a multi-level marketing company and you are trying to figure out why people do not like this business of direct selling, of multi-level marketing, it's because of those people that made it bad for people like us that want to do things the correct way. Okay, so we're going to learn how to do things the correct way now, and I'm going to share my screen with you, and I want to show you certain things. Now, in order for anybody to want to do business with you, you have to become an authority on what you're doing. Okay, and that means that there's one ideology in network marketing that is super, super key to your success, and that is brand yourself as an authority on what it is your product or service. Okay, nobody's going to follow you unless you are an authority on what you're doing. So do research on your product, do research on your service, and be a master practitioner of both. Now, the very, very important thing about doing that is this. In order for you to be successful, part two, in order for you to be successful, you have to understand the reality of content is king. Okay, I know if you're a network marketer professional, you know what I'm talking about. Content is king. Give knowledge away. Give yourself away. Give anything that you think would help people. Just give it away for free. Just put it out there and let people understand where you're coming from in your mindset. So with that being said, I'm going to share the screen here. Okay. Yep. Okay. Now, this is my Facebook page, but we're not going to talk about that at the moment. We're going to come back to it. But I want you to see something very, very important. And this is what I want for you guys that are listening now. We're going to scroll down. As you can see, this is the SPX page with a lot of people on there. Okay. There's a video of mine there. Again, giving away content. Okay, this is this looks familiar to you because it's the picture for today, the hangout for today. And when I do my posts, when I do my my vlogs and blogs, it's all about giving content away. It's all about showing people that I'm an authority on network marketing, so that they trust me and want to do business with me. Okay, even if they don't want to do business, I'm always willing to help people with whatever they need in terms of getting their business up off the ground. Now, this is some of the things that people say about me when I post, and I'm not showing you this to say, "Ooh, look at me, look what I could do." I'm showing you this to prove to you that if you give away good content, you will get the respect and love of people that you don't even know that are following you online because they want some of what you have, and they want to become an authority on what they're doing. I don't really advertise my business. I mean, I'm down with SPX Nutrition. Everybody knows that. But what I do, I give content so I can show people how to maximize their business. No matter where they are. Okay, and I want you to focus on here. These are the friend requests that I get per day. I get like 16 friend requests per day because of this method that I'm going to teach you. Now, again, these are organic leads, and this is how I've been growing my business. And it has been remarkable. I've had crazy success, and here it is. Here's how you do it in a nutshell. What I do, I save tabs just to make my life easier, and posted a new tab. Now, I want to connect with entrepreneurs. I love the fact that people are about success. I understand people maybe just need some help with their marketing. I really believe that this life, and so any of my videos, it's about being happy, healthy, and wealthy. And I truly believe that in order for you to achieve that, you should be an entrepreneur. Now, before we even go to click any of these entrepreneur connections, I want to make sure you understand that you are to go to only open groups. And this is why. Because if you go to a closed group, you're not going to be able to see their members. This closed group means that you can't go in there and just poke around and see who's there. So we're going to go to entrepreneur connection. Okay? And the reason I like this particular page, because everybody, I would say 85% of the people that's on this page always give good content, and it's a really good growing community within here. But what you want to do is go to members. Now understand, most of these people here are entrepreneurs, and I'm friends with a lot of them. However, I did find somebody that was phenomenal that I'm not friends with, and I'm gonna uh, go with him and connect with him. This guy Ryan. Now, as you can see, um, Ryan is about Ryan Grinds on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. So he's all about marketing. But realize one thing, guys. He's not marketing his business. He's marketing himself as a leader in network marketing. Okay. So I like to go and see what they post. I like to go and just do a little bit of research on what he's about, and it's very evident to see that he is part of Wake Up Now. And Wake Up Now is a phenomenal company. Whether I'm going to join it later, I'm not sure. I'm still on the fence. But from what I see, Wake Up Now is really really good. He has some videos on here that are very personable. Let's see this one.
Most of you guys know about my project, $90,000 in 90 days with my team, right? Well, check this out too. Just bought these bad boys, gonna transform my body in 90 days as well. Let's go. Summer's gonna be great.
Okay, so he's a guy, he's a vlogger and a blogger. So what I want to do now is I want to go check out okay, find out more about him. Okay, now most of the time, some marketers won't have anything here, but we already gathered enough information to actually be able to contact him. Now, what I won't do is just send a friend request, because how many times have you got a friend request by somebody you don't know and knows nothing about you? Okay, so what I do, I actually message people. Now, I'm going to introduce you into a product that I use every day to make my life simple. It's called Dragon Naturally Speaking. And what that does, it would allow you to speak and let it text whatever you speak onto any platform that you want. Okay, so I'm going to click message. Get that up there. Turn on my Dragon Naturally Speaking. Hello, Ryan. My name is Jerold, and I just landed on your page. And I see that you're a network marketer. Period. I myself, I'm an internet marketer. Period. I was hoping maybe you and I can chat sometime and talk about some business. Period. I'm pretty sure there's a lot that we can learn from each other. Period. New paragraph. I would like the opportunity to send you a friend request. Period. If that's okay with you, maybe we could work together and grow our businesses together. Period. New paragraph. Till then, God bless. Okay, now Dragon Naturally Speaking does work a lot faster than that, but I have a couple of programs open, that's why it's so slow. Okay, so this is organic. This is something that I'm pretty sure he'll respond in the positive because I'm acknowledging that he's a network marketer. Within here, he knows that I respect him as a business owner, and we're just gonna send it. Okay. So what I also want to show you is, well, let me back up. What I do, I do this method every night before I go to sleep because when I wake up in the morning and see a personal message from anybody, I'm actually excited that they took the time out to look at my page, know about me a little bit, and reach out to me in that capacity. So by doing that method, I actually I almost always get really good responses. See, from this particular person, okay, that's cool, homie. Again, me too. And these are people that I'm asking if I could send them a friend request. Okay. Thanks. Sure. Sure. Good morning, Jerold. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Okay. I said sometimes they send me the request as a result of it. I must say, that's probably a positive one. So let's go ahead and read that one. I must say you are okay. See, I must say you are an interesting individual. This is why, because by doing organic leads, what happens is you make network marketing more professional. You make it more close to what you want your business to become. Now, what I like about the way this method works is that it's not spammy at all. It's actually taking time to really understand and really present yourself in a positive way, so that when people request you or you request them, they know they're dealing with an actual individual. Okay, not just somebody who's gonna send one message and then that's it. So and part two to this, anybody who responds in a positive, you to them personally, and you always want to do it. So what I would, I've already done the share here, and I'm just going to type it because my dragon speaking is not okay. Yeah, see, I cannot spell. Great. She's a brilliant entrepreneur. She's all about success, and these are the kind of people I want to deal with. So I'm going to reply. Now, business, not at all. No, not at all. Because I want to develop a relationship with people and understand social, the word friends, get people visual, and along they will either inquire, you could tell them what you're doing, and then and at that point you introduce them in. So while we firm all the, okay, and each person on my newly portion of my Facebook. So I'm going to go back later. I'm going to thank them for actually sending me. Again, it's about being social. It's they're understanding that you're not just another spam. And again, this with at least 20 people per. You're probably thinking, well, 20 people, that's a lot of people. Well, here's a question for you. Do you want to be successful at to your business? If you can sit at a cubicle or flip burgers or do whatever you're doing that you don't like to create an income, why not do something? Just takes about a good half hour, maybe an hour out of your time to build your own business and build your wall and build your now when it comes to responding to the ads or responding to people that are actually and send you notes, you don't have to be in front of your computer to do this. And what happens, I'm going to show you what I use every day every single day. I use this particular thing, and that is my cell phone. People, okay, so what we're going to do is this. If you don't have the app, I strongly suggest you get a Facebook app and put it toward and build and put up your account on it. And I'm telling you, gosh, I wish you could see this as clearly as I want you to. Okay, again, you have your notes here. You have all the friend requests you got here. And what I want you to do is every so often check your Facebook. Now, see, realize, remember we actually in real time we actually send a message back to Sharon. Okay, so when somebody sends you a request or a friend request, get your phone out, answer it, and in your spare time, when you're on the bus, when you're on, doing whatever you're doing, or if you could do it at your job, if you're not going to get fired, respond to these people that actually are appreciative of you sending them friend requests, doing research on them to actually contact them the correct way. And I really wish this was in focus, I really do. But this is how you grow your business, folks. This is the exact method that I use every single day. When I'm at the supermarket and my phone goes bloop bloop, I pick it up and there's another friend request or another message. I get right back to them because I don't like when I send somebody something and they respond like 4 or 5 days later. I mean, they're probably busy. Not a lot of people are on Facebook like I am. I mean, I'm like addicted to it, so that's why I use it. But I want to be as efficient as possible. And here's the thing: if you want to be a leader in network marketing, what you have to do is lead by example. If somebody contacts you for any reason pertaining to your Facebook message you send them or about your business, respond to them right away. Don't let them wait for days or whatever, because one, they might lose interest in the business, or two, you'll be considered a spammer that really doesn't care about the people that you actually contacted. And then you will, believe me, you would get the label as spammer, and that is the worst feeling in the world, man. I'm telling you. So with all that being said, I'm going to put the camera back up on my computer monitor. Okay, if that's clear. all that being said is this. I've done it wrong, and I've tried to get millions of people under me, and when I did the method of posting, and then not really um, generating these organic leads or creating friendships online, my business I went down the tubes, and I wasted a lot of money, a lot of time, and it's just not worth it. It's not worth it at all. I'm telling you, if you do this with maybe 15 to 20 people per night and create those really good relationships, what happens is you will start to be building your wall. You'll start to lay each brick as perfectly as the brick can be laid. You'll start to be a mentor to people who are going through what you've been through. You know, another thing that I learned in network marketing, nobody is going to allow you to teach them how to get to where you are unless you're an authority on where they are right now. I've been through the gambit of failure, and I could write a book on how not to do network marketing. I mean, it'll be like about that thick, literally, you know. But I believe in the Thomas Edison way of doing business, and that is I figured out how not to do something, but only one way how to do it, and this way works for me, and I hope it works for you. And excuse me, I'm kind of parched. I've been talking for a while. And it's just a really good way to edify yourself as a network marketing person. And oh, here's another thing about the reason I do it this way. Because you want to be personable, yes. You want to lay that one brick. You want to have that one person as a rock star. But if you go out and blast a lot of stuff, let's say you're successful. Let's say a lot of people come and they join your business. How are you going to develop your perfect people or your network marketing guru, master, samurai ninjas into your business if you're so spread apart? You know, it's almost impossible. And again, social media, listen to this. Social media is about being social. If you don't provide them the personal touch when it comes to their business, what's going to happen is you're going to lose people. And then people that inquire about you, that call about you, that maybe have seen one of your videos and call one of the people that you were supposed to mentor, that person will say, no, that guy or that girl is not the one that you should follow because I went with that person and he left me hanging high and dry. I understand this. Doing your business this way has you grow your business not as fast as those so-called network marketing gurus who have like 1,000 people under them because they had those software and they threw a whole bunch of spammy stuff out there and a few people joined. But each person that you are personal with, that you are on the phone talking to, that you develop a relationship with, they're going to stay with you through thick and thin because you have taught them how to be successful. You have taught them that it's not just about the business, that it's truly about developing them as a person. So that is why I believe organic marketing is the #1 way to go when it comes to your marketing. I hope I gave you enough content. And I made a decision yesterday that all of my videos, all of my Google Hangouts are going to be geared toward teaching you how to market. That is my gift to everybody, whether in SPX Nutrition, whether in Wake Up Now, whether in MCA, whether in whatever. If you just want to log on, you just want to learn stuff, hopefully I can teach you some stuff and have a good time doing it. I believe in having a good time, so let's have it together. What the heck? For like that half an hour or an hour I'm going to be in front of this camera, let's enjoy ourselves and let's learn how to build a business the right way. The right way. Like I said, I did it wrong many years ago, and it wasn't until 2 years ago where I decided to change my whole attitude. And well, that's what I learned. I truly believe that if you make mistakes and don't learn from them, you're destined to repeat them, and you're destined to stay exactly where you are forever. Okay, so hopefully I give you some content to think about, some food for thought. And what I want to do is leave again with my favorite song because it's just cool. This life is about being happy, healthy, and wealthy, man. I say let's get it together. And if you learned something, if you have any comments, please comment. Subscribe to my page, and and I want negative as well as positive comments because want to be the guy that's open to it, and you have to be the negativity. I mean, as long as it's not like crazy, but so what? But there's always something to learn from somebody saying, well, you're this, you're that, you're whatever. Take it a stride. What the heck, right? All right, so this is me, Jerold. Learned something. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. I hope you learned something. And if you ever want to contact me directly, go to my Facebook, leave me a telephone number. I'll call you right away. Because like I said, my phone is always on. So when I hit a bloop bloop, I'll pick it up and call you right away. The only way I won't do it is if I'm sleeping. And I sleep like 3 hours. So okay, I'm rambling. So listen, I hope you guys have a great day. It's wonderful over here, good weather. And like at the end of every video, I always say the same thing. This life is about being happy, healthy, and wealthy. Get yours. Let's get it together. Let me show you how to get it. Let's do it together. Let's be together. Listen, have a great time. I love you guys. God bless.